Early Ice Garage. I was going to do a video about cleaning up the range scrap because we did a video. Last video was collecting some range scrap, if you saw that one. But at the time I was cleaning it up, it got dark on me too quick, so I scrapped it. But basically what I did is I took those 2 buckets, filled them with water, stirred them around, a piece of rebar that I had, and then sifted it out again. So what I used to sift it, this is that bacon pan I mentioned in my other video. It's got a little bit smaller holes, fits right across my sifter here. Poured the muck into there and then basically hosed it down, all the dirt through, and then poured it into my sifter here and then laid it out. There might be an easier way to do it. I guess I could have just, heated it up and scooped the rocks and crap out, but I ultimately decided just to sit there and pick through anything that was lead. So laid it out, the 2 buckets. So here is what we ended up with, which I've already sorted some because I'm going to start melting this pot down here and get some of that cleaned up. It is again dark, but I got a bunch of lights I'm going to throw out there so I can melt this pot. But actually ended up with quite a bit. Those are the ones that are full jacketed. So what you want is a space for the lead to come out. If there's no break in that jacket, the lead won't melt out of it. And I did see a video about a guy that said, can't remember if he said something about it being like it could blow up on you or you just got to scoop it out. I can't remember. So I just decided to set anything. So I picked through here. And anything obvious that was going to be good, such as any of these that got the open base, those right into the pot. Or anything that was mangled like that, that's obviously going to melt down. So I also took basically a hammer. There might be an easier way to do this, but I took a hammer and just mashed them till I split the jacket. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know I'm a blacksmith. I just haven't gotten any of that stuff on there because I've been focused on this. That's more of my winter activity since it puts off so much heat. But so I got a good aim with a hammer. If you're gonna use a hammer on concrete, I wouldn't advise it unless you don't miss. You're gonna send shrapnel. So put it on something like a piece of wood or whatever, piece of steel. Something so you're not sending shrapnel anywhere if you miss. But so if you could see that, split the jacket, that lead's gonna come out of there. So not a bad haul for I think an hour and a half of shoveling. A little over a bucket and a half roughly is what I ended up with. So we'll see how many pounds of lead I come out with. What I'm going to try to do, and if you're actually watching this, so I'm actually going to try to edit video. I've never done that before. I know I've mentioned I am not a tech person. So I'm going to try to edit the ingots in at the end since it's dark out. Basically what I'm using is this cast iron pot and an old school turkey fryer that a guy gave me that he used to use for this same thing. So if all goes well and you're watching this, that means I've figured out how to edit video. If you're if for whatever reason it didn't work out, then I'll post a different video. I'll have to break it up into segments or whatever, but there you go. Not too bad. Got a fair amount. It's dirty, but we'll flex it out of there. We'll scoop it out of there and go from there. So hopefully everything goes good. I can get this edited out. So any questions, just ask. Thanks y'all for watching. Bye.